3,000 miles away from the fighting in Syria, Elliot Higgins of Leicester, England, is a stay-at-home dad with an interesting hobby. He tracks the weapons of the war from his suburban home, sifting through hundreds of battle videos posted online.
When the Syrian Air Force started using helicopters, I was keeping an eye on that, and then I saw my first partly exploded bomb and I identified that, and that was really the start of focusing on weapons identification.
Elliot has never been to Syria. He has no military experience or any background in weapons. But when he lost his admin job, he used the extra hours to start a blog under the handle Brown Moses after a Frank Zappa song.
I have to look after my 18-month-old daughter all day, so I'm sort of checking my emails on and off every so often to see if anything's coming through, just keeping an eye on Twitter. And then once my daughter's in bed in the evening, I'll sit down, I've got a list of about 450 YouTube channels that are used by activists and armed groups in Syria, and I'll work my way through those channels and keep an eye out for what's interesting and then see if I can work a blog post on what I've seen.
From his living room with only online videos, Elliot has shown the Syrian army's use of cluster bombs, despite official denials. And he has shown a trail of Croatian weapons supplied to Syrian rebels by Saudi Arabia with the consent of Western allies, an investigative expose published in the New York Times.
And it shows a Croatian RBG-6 grenade launcher, and one thing I was trying to figure out was the specific type.
And I mean, it's really amazing because a lot of this video that we're looking at, and those, for example, those bolts that you pointed out, I mean, that they're on the screen for maybe a second.
Yeah.
So you really have to comb through these videos to get these details.
I think once you've done it for as long as I have, stuff that stands out, you know, it really, really stands out. What might look just like a flash of a green tube to someone, I think, that's got the black end makes it look like an RPG-22.
An unerring eye for detail that has put this unemployed dad in very high demand with Syria watchers. Atika Schubert, CNN, Leicester, England.